Hello, I just got some new glasses. My physician is God, and God is who heals me and helps me. In the last days, in the end times, it says in the Bible that the curse will be lifted at one point. People in nursing homes will get up out of their beds and they'll tell the doctors, they'll say, I want to leave this place. And doctors will look at them and they'll say, why? And the people will say, well, because I'm well. There's nothing wrong with me anymore. I want to go home. A lot of the people won't even know that their homes had been abandoned and torn down and messed up from the inside out. Some will walk out of there going home thinking they're going home to a house that's nice and neat. Nothing wrong with it. They'll go take their suitcase with them. They'll walk up the front walk. They'll look at the door. They'll open the door just a little bit. They'll peek inside. They'll take a few steps. They'll put their suitcase underneath them. They'll sit on their suitcase. They'll look around. They'll see all the mess, all the clutter, where the ceiling caved in and the stairs collapsed and the walls are all coming down and the glass in the windows are gone and the toilet's been stripped. They'll sit there. They'll think to themselves, why? Why is it like this? Why did they do this to me? They'll think, I'm better now. I can fix this place up. But it's gone. The ones that want to go home and want to leave the nursing home, at first they'll lock them in, say, you can't leave. But then they'll eventually talk them into letting them go. They'll walk out the nursing home and they'll go to their homes. And this bunch, a different bunch. One will go to his home. He'll take a suitcase with him. He'll look at the front door. And it looks real nice. The house, almost like it'd been fixed up. It looks different though. They'll see somebody else's stuff on the front porch. They'll knock on the door, afraid to walk into their own home because they don't realize what's happened. They answer the door, complete strangers, stand and look at them. They say, the person from the home says, what are you doing in my home? The person at the home, at the house, in the house, will have to say, well, we bought this house for $1. We fixed it up. It's ours now. They'll look at that person. They'll say, who did you buy it from? They'll bend their head and slightly sorrow. Say, you can stay here if you want with us till you find a place. But they won't know what to say. They won't know how to explain what they did. They'll feel ashamed. They'll feel sorry for that person because all of a sudden they're better. They're wanting their home back. And it's been taken from them. They owned that house. They had it paid off. They were taken to a nursing home because they'd gotten sick, but now they're well. God had healed them. They're walking, they're perfect, in perfect shape. And now all of a sudden, there is no home, no place for them to be. And this person, this stranger, is bending his head in shame, regret, and remorse because he's not quite sure what to tell this person that wants his home back. What would you do? What would you say? How would you say it? It's going to happen. Mark my words. It will happen. Because God's going to make his people better. Since the doctors want to make them sick. God is fed up. Big time. And he wants to make his people well. To teach the doctors a lesson. And to teach everybody else a lesson. To start making them respect his people. And stop treating doctors as God. That's what God wants to do. People say I'm crazy or I'm nuts. That's what they say. Well, are they right or wrong? What would you think? If this was going on in your country, what would you think? Because it is. And it will happen. Mark my words. God is the greatest physician of them all. The doctor's oath says on the first few lines, first, do no harm. Well, who is doing the most harm? You tell me. Another thing. God is going to take over all the patients and make them well by lifting the curse. To teach the doctors a lesson, to teach all of us a lesson. Because people take too much for granted. Why are doctors not sticking to their oaths? Why are people not respecting their older people and their elders? All you get is a phone call on a holiday? You want to see your family, not talk to them on the phone. You want to see them, be with them, spend time with them while you've got them. One person writes a book about their family, but they're too good to go see their family on a holiday. I don't care if it hurts them or not. Me saying that, it's the truth. And it's sad. If that's all people have time for, where is the compassion? Where is the empathy that they need in their lives? That person they didn't see had brain damage, lack of oxygen going to her brain when she fell because she lost a lot of blood. And in her mind, that person was supposed to be strong. But not everybody is what you expect them to be. And that's the truth. You see, I've always been a target. I've always loved to help people. But my problem is, they've always taken advantage of me, kicked me in the butt, pushed me in the mud, because that's what they like to do the best. Yeah. That's how my life has gone all my life. It's never changed. I have to live with my parents just for protection. That's the only way I'm protected. Otherwise, people take advantage of me. Oh, she's a free-for-all. We'll just use her, abuse her, Stalker? Burner? Who cares? She's a throwaway anyway. She's broken. No, honey. Just 'cause I'm broke doesn't mean I don't work. And people better realize that. Take care. And God bless. Bye now.